coming soon. Until then, enjoy the vibes.
My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. Johnson. My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. My baby, your body's on fire.
This one I can do with the jabata. Me, I no get time at the jabata. Dada cover my face, calling me la bada. Biggie man, we know the where I bada. Man, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. They can ride the wind and the beat. Die for nothing, my nigga. What's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. They can ride the wind and the beat. Die for nothing. Make you not say anything when you do, they must commend it.
I can't come and kill myself.
Anything when I they do, what they try to they do on my way.
I can't come and kill myself.
Plenty survive we face just to make sure money day. All my people that go say I know one buy, I know one buy, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want jump like, I want buy me good, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me money, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get that, ride the money, and the feet, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get that, ride the money, and the feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling, flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Shadashin up Ella, that's my bro, my family, goes in chains. When it comes to money, I take concentrate. Like I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become mission, I be head of state. For my people that go say, I know one fight, I know one time, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get, ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, the galley, ride the women, and no beat, die for nothing. Oluwa Bana, yeah,
All right. Hello to everybody. I don't know if y'all can hear that noise or not, but if you do, it is a back massager. So I just don't want y'all getting any ideas. So I don't know if I want to speak to everybody in the chat or if I just want to go ahead and dive straight into this commentary because I'm slightly annoyed, to be honest. Let me cut this off. Let me just dive into this commentary. I'm just going to say hello to everybody. I have no problem with anybody being here. It's just all about respect. Respect me and I will respect you back. So let's start with the first thing. So today I was over at Kimmy's platform and the topic was misunderstood in these pictures. And I said the same thing that I've been saying. I don't think it's right. As women, I don't think we should do that to each other. It's just, there's so many things about her that you could say or do that I don't think you have to go that low. I said I don't have a dog in the fight because I'm not friends with misunderstood. I'm not friends with the person that's doing it to her. But that is my personal opinion. And I think I'm entitled to have my personal opinion, but it seems like every time in the beef sector that I give my opinion about something, it's a problem. So as I'm over at Kimmy's, we have Nola that wants to come and address me. Y'all know I've told y'all a million times, I do not like anybody addressing me. If you have no business talking to me, do not talk to me. If I'm not bothering you, do not bother me. That's just how I am. Okay. Hold on one second because I had to pull a receipt from my email right quick. Yeah, that's just how I am. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I'm just going to say this. I have previously supported Nola, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. I've had his back, good, bad, or indifference, but he continues to disrespect me, come from my family, and all kind of stuff like that. And I don't believe in when a person has to apologize. Don't apologize. Try having changed behavior. I'm not going to accept anybody's I'm sorry when they lack self-control. I have no time for it. Now, today he told me to sit down and take my pills or something like that. Maybe he needs to sit down and take some pills because he's the one that seems unhinged. I don't really know what's going on because it seems like all the people who either need dentures or just got dentures are feeling themselves. I just didn't know that dentures made so many people to feel so great about themselves that they could just go around and treat other people like shit for no reason. You know, I don't know because I don't have dentures and I don't need any dentures, so I'm not for sure. Now, another issue that I have with this is some time back, Nola came to me and said, I'm sorry for attacking you, but I was doing it for my friends. He said, Lady Nika and Bless told him to go, who he should go after and stuff like that to build up his page and this, that, and the other thing. And also to attack the people that they didn't like and so on and so forth. So I held on to that for a very long time and I didn't say anything about it until one day I ended up saying something to Nika about it, right? Now, a lot of you might say, well, why do you get mad with Nika when it's other people who are disrespecting you and it's not her that's doing it? Well, I don't know if this is going to help you guys come around full circle, but the reason why I always feel some type of way is because of what he previously had told me, right? So, yeah, he said that he was doing that for Bless and Nika. And to be honest, I don't even really know Bless all like that. So I didn't know that she hated me to the point to sick somebody on me or whatever, right? So you know, it's just his blatant disrespect. And see, for me, I'm not doing this video so that he could apologize. I'm not doing this video because I'm looking for something. I'm doing it because it stops right here. Every single person who does not know how to be an adult, all I want to do is move away from those people, and I don't want to have anything to do with them, right? So my conclusion to that is, as much as I love it at Kimmy's place, that's not a place where I need to be, Because if I'm minding my business and I got somebody testing me, that's going to make me go backwards. And I can only speak for myself when I tell you guys, well, you know, Nika, we had this conversation. I'm just telling you what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said that you and Bless had him doing this stuff. So, you know, I don't want to keep saying this over and over again, but, or maybe nobody has seen it, but I have worked every single day on me being a better person. And I have worked every day on me not going backwards, going to my lowest self. Okay. And there are moments and seconds that I be wanting to just lay a bitch out. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, it's not even worth it because we're dealing with a whole bunch of people who are hurt, who want to hurt other people because their lives are a mess, because they have no happiness. So why am I going to engage with all of that? So now, even if you ask him, how did he get his channel monetized? I'm sorry. I'm the one that helped him with that. Now, I'm not saying it to brag or to throw something up in his face or anything like that. But what I'm saying is the people that you try to help on this app the most, genuinely try to help them, looking for nothing back in return. Those are the people that absolutely treat you the worst. And I'm not looking for validation. I'm not looking for friendship. I'm not looking for none of that shit. So when I see a motherfucker move crazy, I'll just move the fuck away from them. So that's where I'm at. But then the audacity, okay? So he calls himself, now I'm at Kimmy's, and I'm actually defending Misunderstood, right? Only for him to hit the link and say, why am I defending Misunderstood? I need to sit the fuck down. Look at all the stuff that I've done to people. Number one, I've never done anything to anybody that hasn't done anything to me first. Now, there has been a couple incidents where I've came after somebody because I felt some type of way about something. But for the most part, y'all know my track record. I don't just go around swinging on people, especially swinging on people that I do not know. And that's why I do not respond and I do not engage with people who try to start fights with me because they want to build up their platform off the fucking back of my name. Now, there's a lot of talk about what's the OG and who's the OG and who's not an OG. But to me, let me tell you something about who a OG is, or what I consider to be an OG. When I came in this game, you had to have some form of talent. When I came in this game, we did not use each other for commentary. And when that started becoming the sector, I told everybody, this is going to be the death of this sector. I've always said that. I don't care enough about anybody on this platform that I should watch them and lurk at them every day to see what they're trying to do or trying to come up with conspiracies like Bald Mouth of Philadelphia, because I heard she has something to say too, which I really don't understand because I have never done anything to you. When you were complaining about the only way, matter of fact, your channel wasn't even monetized, and you said the only way you could buy stuff for your child is to sell your shirts. I didn't need no fucking shirt, but I went on your website and I purchased a fucking shirt to support a Black business and a Black woman, a mother, an entrepreneur. So I understand that now you're cool with somebody who don't fuck with me. So now you got so many fucking problems with me. See, the difference with y'all and me is I'm not no copy and paste ass motherfucking bitch. If somebody that I'm cool with got an issue with somebody else, that's between them and them. It don't got shit to do with me. I'm never going to switch up till a motherfucker switch up on me. Period. Am I going to sit here and go back and forth and argue with bald mouth of Philadelphia? Absolutely, I will not. But when I came in the game, we all did content. All of the OGs did content, whether it was reviews of TV shows, movies, whether it was celebrity entertainment and gossip, which is what I did. And I would do some reviews on if something really stuck out to me on Love and Hip Hop, then I would cover that situation. But I didn't do the weekly reviews. I have literally put blood, sweat, and motherfucking tears into this motherfucking platform. And I'm not going to let anybody, and I mean no motherfucking body, walk up on me and think that they're going to just snatch my shit or where I'm going to let my pride and ego have me like another bitch who no longer has her channel. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay? So, thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. Queen Neoma, it's so good to see you. I have not seen you in a minute. And let me just be clear about this. I'm not arguing with Nika about this. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. Okay? I'm just telling y'all what was said and so on and so forth. So when I would see people attack me and I don't know them for no reason, to me, I'm looking and thinking about the same thing he told me, that he was, summoned to attack me or whatever. So the thing is, you have Nola, like I said, which maybe his dentures then got to his motherfucking head or whatever. His children and his wife has been disrespected. He chose to forgive those people. That's on him. I'm not going to play with nobody who plays with my family like that, because my family didn't ask for none of this. You get what I'm saying? So if he wants to go out here caping for a bitch that's been called his daughter all kind of bitches and then dox your wife and all that other stuff, then that's on you. But here's the thing. Do y'all know that Ken was constantly calling me and reaching out to me to tell me shit about motherfucking well, I don't even know what to call this motherfucking bitch. The bitch that just lost her motherfucking channel. He would be calling me to tell me what she's doing and what other people are doing and how he's going to help me. He's going to do this and he's going to do that. And what I told him, God as my witness on my kid's life, I said, I'm not tripping. I don't need to know. You don't have to tell me. And I do not want you defending me. I said, I'm not that kind of person. If I'm friends with you or if I'm cool with you, I don't want you getting in the middle of nothing because you are defending me. I don't want you to do that. Or I don't want you to be out here scrounging up information and screen recording and getting timestamps and all this other shit. So excuse me if I'm fucking unimpressed about you trying to cape for a bitch that just a couple months ago you was hitting me up on the phone trying to get me to line these motherfuckers up into some shit. And I told you that I wasn't fucking tripping. And I'm still not motherfucking tripping. Okay? So, and that's another thing. All up in women's fucking business. At the end of the day, if my husband don't talk to me crazy, I'm not going to let nobody else's husband or nobody else's man, son, brother, or whoever talk to me crazy. You can do it, but I'm not going to be there to deal with it. Go do that shit with somebody else that's going to tolerate that shit. I'm sorry, but I respect myself, so I'm not going with that. Now, he was constantly ringing my phone and telling me about all of these same people that he's sitting up in their faces and on their motherfucking panels. AKA, how many times do y'all hear him yelling how he loves Nika and how he loves Bless? But he's the same one that came to me and told me that they were the ones that told him to do all of this stuff to me. And then once he got to know me, I was cool, and he would have never did that if it wasn't for them. Huh? Was he or was he not, before I just took my break because I had death in my family, calling me up about, let's just call names today. Was he or was he not calling me about Tracy to tell me what she was doing and what she was saying? Meanwhile, sitting up in her motherfucking face. I believe the fuck he was. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but y'all know I ain't never came on here and begged anybody for any motherfucking money, begged anybody for anything. But this nigga had the nerve to hit me up multiple times for money. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong receipt. I'm gonna show y'all that receipt in just a second. That is the wrong one. I gotta upload the receipt. Hold on one second, y'all. Y'all want to know how we reached here as a sector? People are tired of coming on here and being attacked for no reason. Anything that I've done, I stand in it, I own up to it, and I've tried to do change behavior. I'm not going to let nobody keep throwing shit up in my face over and over again, because I ain't made no more mistakes than the next motherfucking person. But ask me when the last time I did A through Z. I ignore a lot of shit. I don't pay attention to a lot of shit. Okay. So here is the exhibit. Let me get this off the comment section. Now, this is where he was calling me. Y'all see that, right? Audio call, audio call. Then he basically wanted $100. And I was like, I don't know about all of that. And then he said, well, okay, $30, because he needed to get water to hand it out to some other people. If you don't have money to help the people and you can't help yourself, why are you trying to so-called fucking do it? So I looked at it because, see, truth be told, let me take a sip of this soda because my throat is hurting. Okay. Let me tell you, word on the curb was already put out here that you can't take care of your household and that you're constantly bumming and begging and asking for fucking money. Okay? So when you came to me with this, I wasn't surprised. So I was just like, okay, he's just another person that's on the list of beggars. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say that we don't have a whole motherfucking list of fucking beggars that has came to most of us content creators for money. And we have conversations about those people and how we're not going to help them with nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. The secret is out. Okay. So then he reduced down to the $30 or whatever, which I still did not give him. Okay. Right. Hold on. Let me see what Mo says. At what point are y'all gonna believe fat meat is greasy? I don't know, Mo. You know, I mean, I could sit here and do this all day, but I don't think it's even worth it for me, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like with some of these people, when you don't give them money, or when you're not, on their memberships, or you're not, pouring into their cash apps 24/7, they see you as trash or whatever. And the whole thing is, I try to support everybody as much as I can. I'm not on anybody's membership because I don't want anyone to say that you're with someone's membership, but you're not with mine. And for me, it's hustling backwards when there's a bunch of people on here charging $15 and $20 for memberships, and they're doing absolutely no fucking members only content. Okay. So, but when I can, I do a Cash App or I do a super chat, or if somebody's having some type of event, I try to add to the pot or whatever the case may be. Okay. So, no, I might not be just throwing away 50s and hundreds and all that other shit every other fucking day to other grown ass people who should be able to take care of their own fucking selves. So, can't no nigga who cannot feed himself, can't no nigga that gotta borrow his motherfucking wife's car say a motherfucking thing to me. Do not address me anymore. If you see me somewhere, simply do not say anything to me. And that does not go for just him. That goes for everybody. The last couple of days, I've seen so many people try it. I don't have to be the topic, but if they see me in a chat or on a panel, they got to have something to fucking say. I don't know y'all. I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion. If you don't like me, that's motherfucking fine. But learn to move the fuck around. Move around. Okay. Now, let me get back. You setting up a live. Who's setting up a live? Hold up. I'm trying to see what Pizarro said something about MU said, because that's the next thing I want to get to. Kimmy, just give me a minute, please. I'm gonna wrap this up. Give me a minute before you go live, because that's the next thing that I wanted to say. Okay. So I get a call, and the call is telling me that Reed and Rita are stating that I was out here sending misunderstood pictures around. I'm sorry, not just me, did me, Kimmy, Joyce, and I believe it was Tracy were all working together. How the fuck am I working together with any motherfucking body when I was over on Kimmy's platform today? Go back and watch the fucking replay. Misunderstood, I actually defended you. But if you want to run with a narrative and put me in it, then I don't have to defend you. But I'm still going to say what happened to you was fucking wrong. I'm not going to change my motherfucking opinion. But I will not waste my breath defending you. Not one other fucking whisper. I will not say anything. And whatever happens, happens. I don't give a fuck. Okay? You know what the fuck I'm talking about when we were talking about Big Man TV said he had your pictures. All of that shit happened in the public over on Jay Wilson's platform. None of that shit was new. You were right there. Okay? So I never had none of your pictures. I never seen none of your pictures until here recently. I understand why you're embarrassed. I would be fucking embarrassed too. Okay? If my pussy hair was as nappy as a motherfucking Brillo pad, I would be motherfucking embarrassed too. Okay? If I had hair all up my motherfucking ass and all over the motherfucking place, I would be motherfucking embarrassed too. If I needed to take a motherfucking goodie brush and some motherfucking Blue Magic hair grease and put it on my goddamn pussy hair and brush it and comb it because it was so motherfucking nappy, I'd be motherfucking mad too. But that's not my goddamn testimony. I keep my shit very motherfucking clean. Okay? So, at the end of the day, I don't know where they came up with this story about me, Kimmy, and Tracy, and Joyce, or whatever the case may be. And I understand the whole thirst of the sector's dying, and we got to do whatever the fuck we got to do to get content. But catch this, T. When you a real OG, because see, this is how you can separate an OG from a motherfucker that wants to be an OG. A real OG knows how to do content. A real OG has uploads. A real OG has all types of content, not just lives, okay? A real OG came in this motherfucking business, in this game, getting it from the motherfucking dirt, getting it from the motherfucking mud, doing it on my own and by my motherfucking self, okay? I didn't have nobody handing something and giving it out. As far as I know, I have more viral videos than any motherfucking body in the beef sector. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk my motherfucking shit today, okay? Now, moving right along. I have not been beefing with nobody, and I'm not going to beef with anybody. You know why? Because I don't need to. They need me. I don't need them. This is my analytics in the last 28 days. The only thing that I hid was how much money I earned, which I can go to social media, Social Blade, and go look it up. I don't care, but it's really nobody's business. Okay. So, hold on. Somebody just texted me and said the Rita didn't say that. They just said Kimmy and Tracy. Well, if Rita didn't say it, I will apologize for that if she didn't say it. But that's what was told to me. So that's what I went by. So if that's not the case, I'm woman enough to apologize about that. If that's not the case, I don't know, because I did not hear it for myself. But this year we on the 27th. I have not covered beef sector content. I might have came live yesterday and just talked a little bit pretty much about myself and what I was doing and whatever else. But in the last 28 days, I've gained 318 subscribers. In the last 28 days, I have gained 157,000. Let me repeat that again. 157,000 motherfucking views in the last 28 days. As you can see, in the last 48 hours, my 3 trending videos. I don't have to lower my motherfucking self to argue with no motherfucking body in the beef sector. Now, if I want to, I can. But see, this is why when people say doxing is wrong, I say it is wrong, but it ain't wrong, because some people will force you to dox them. And I'm not saying that I'm going to dox anybody, but what I'm saying is when a person is minding their business and you have motherfuckers that keep on swinging on them and keep on poking and provoking and every motherfucking thing else, what you think a person going to do eventually when they get fucking tired? When they don't want to be addressed, when they don't want to be talked to? I don't have to do it. Now, does that mean I'm never going to talk about the beef sector, what's going on? I'm talking about it right now, and I'm going to talk about it whenever the fuck I want to talk about it. Why? Because you know what? A lot of these new people have came on the motherfucking scene, and they think they running some shit, and they thinking that they're going to come over here and tell people what's going to change and the changes that's going to take place. They want to keep the name, the beef sector, yet they didn't put a motherfucking thing into it, okay? But they want to come and take it over, and then have the nerve to say the OGs need to sit down and take a motherfucking seat. No, go build your own motherfucking shit. Get your own shit. Beef with each other. You don't have no business talking to me. When I came in this motherfucking game, do you think I walked in the motherfucking door addressing motherfucking Forest Rocks and people like that were here before me? Do you think I came in the game swinging on Ashley Miller? No. I gave them respect because they were here doing it before me. That's what I did. So at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers don't want to respect the OGs, but you want to come in here and you wouldn't be able to do nothing the fuck you're doing right now if it wasn't for us. There would be no fucking beef sector. Guess what? We came in here and we had to take it from the Section 8 motherfucking sector to the beef sector. We had to help create that motherfucking shit. And I'm not saying I did it all by myself or this person did it all by themselves. A lot of us contributed to what this now is called the beef sector. A lot of shit that motherfuckers do, they do it. Why? Because S. Hutchinson did it, and that's where the fuck they got it from. Okay? So, all the people that think they have all the fucking answers and they know so motherfucking much, Go create your own shit. How about you do that? And how about also learning how to create your own content? Half of you can't even do basic fucking editing. Learn to do that. These are things that we had to fucking do before. We had to know how to motherfucking edit. I can remember when I didn't know how to edit and I would try to do my video and talk the whole video through without making no mistakes so I wouldn't have to fucking edit. And sometimes I would just delete it and do the whole video fucking over. We had to actually put in work. We didn't get to come over this motherfucker and suck somebody's motherfucking dick in order to have a storyline. Oh, y'all don't like that, right? Yeah. We that's not how we did it when I came in the game. When I came in the game, women have respect for themselves. They wasn't out here throwing their bodies at men on this app. That wasn't a thing. That's some new shit the fuck is going on now. Now, I am going to drop this link. I don't know if anybody else has anything to say to me or anything that they want to add. And if not, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other shit that I was supposed to say, I don't even goddamn remember because I'm irritated. Why am I irritated? Because I have every right to have an opinion. And my opinion is what was done to Misunderstood was wrong. If anybody else feels that it was right, it's their right to feel that they don't see anything wrong with it. We're all entitled to have our fucking opinions. But should I be attacked, cussed out, and singled out for saying that it's wrong? But Misunderstood don't have to worry about me defending her no more because obviously there's some type of issue going on with her too. You know, and that's why I put her name in the title. I also emailed her earlier. Okay, so she can bust out any receipt. I emailed her and asked her to come over to my platform. So how the fuck could I be lining anybody fucking up? What people need to do is line up some goddamn fucking business of their own. I'm gonna go on mute for just 1 second, y'all, real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry. I had to yell. I didn't want to yell in y'all ear. And, you know, like I had something to do that was for the sector today. And I'm over at Kimmy's minding my business. And now I'm like, did this nigga just try to come and get on my motherfucking nerves when I got another task that I have to go do? But I still went and did that. I'm not going to talk about it because it's not time for me to talk about that right now. Y'all know my birthday is in March. So I'll say at least by my birthday, I'll be able to tell y'all what the project was that I was working on. And I have something else that I'm working on with a couple of other ladies in the beef sector. Okay? I'm not going to talk about what it is. It's nobody's business. But we're trying to do some things to be able to actually bring some entertainment and some content to the sector. Okay? So again, that is the link. If nobody comes up in the next, I'm going to give it 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Yeah, I'm not going to choose any size because sometimes you can choose these people's size and you know what happens? They make up. And that's why I don't choose size now. I used to choose size or I would feel some type of way. I don't do that now because these people, they love each other today. They hate each other tomorrow. They hate each other tomorrow. Then they love each other over again. So I kind of stay out of it. But I was just speaking on the terms of her picture shouldn't have been plastered all over community wall. But I mean, there's even people who are saying that thank you, YouTube cameras for gifting 5 memberships. I'm sorry, I was so busy talking, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's another thing too. I go live and I always drop the link. If you got fucking questions, then come through with it. But there's a lot of people who are saying that misunderstood, leaked her own fucking pictures just to have a case later on. Did she do it or did she not do it? I don't fucking know. But I just know that there's so many things about her that people could say that you don't have to stoop to that level. But I'm not going to be defending any motherfucking body because guess what? I've been on here for 40 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't see not a motherfucker up here swinging with me or for me, right? I'm speaking and defending my motherfucking self. So therefore, I don't need to take nobody's motherfucking side other than my goddamn own. Okay? So, wait, what happened? What's nigga talking about? You can be for whoever. What the fuck going on? Please don't disrespect anybody in the chat. We don't really do that. I don't want this to be a place where people come here and they're disrespected or they don't feel comfortable dropping down. When people come here, I want them to feel comfortable enough to take their shoes off. You know what I'm saying? Get comfortable, get on a futon or whatever, and get some entertainment. I don't ever want to become what I see a lot of these other channels are. I don't ever want that to be me at all. Also, too, I am doing a boot camp next month. So if you guys want to sign up, make sure that you are a member. And if you want some tips and tricks on how you can grow your page, because see, the thing is, I know what to do. It's just the fact that I wasn't doing it. I wasn't even using hashtags or tag words or anything because I just got to a point where I was just like, fuck it. But now I'm going to put all my energy into my platform because it's time for me to either piss on a pot or get the fuck up and go. Okay. So nobody has hit the link. I do believe that Kimmy is going to be going live. Unfortunately, I will not be going over there because, like I said, I do not need to bump into Nola or anybody like him. I just don't have time to be arguing with people every single fucking day. I know that I don't talk about it a whole lot, but most of y'all know that I have health issues. And like I said, I'm not expecting for anybody to give a fuck, but my health has been on the decline and I'm following what my doctors have told me to do. Okay, so I'm not about to sit here and drop dead and the only people that's going to be hurt is my husband and my children. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm fighting for my life. I don't have time to be fighting with people on the goddamn internet because they're miserable and goddamn lonely and don't have anything else better to do. Okay, so that's it. And no, what yeah, I don't know what you're talking about apologies, but yeah, the apology he tried to give me, I didn't want it because it's not real. He tried to apologize not too long ago and turned around and did the same thing again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have rheumatoid arthritis as well, Mary. I have that, MS. I have a bunch of stuff going on. I've been going through it. I've been dealing with a lot of death in my family. I've been dealing, but I'm a survivor. And all what I've been through has only made me a stronger person. And I'm not going to let nothing break me, nothing stop me, and definitely not this app. I'll walk away from this shit before I let this shit fucking break me. And like I said, when I stepped away for a couple months, I felt so happy. I was so at ease. I felt so free. I felt like how it felt in the beginning of me doing YouTube, you know, and I would go to TikTok and have a good time. And I'm going to continue to have a good time. I'm not going to let anybody spoil that for me. If I have to go nowhere but stay here on my own platform, then that's what the fuck I'll do. Because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Get you some fucking content. And then guess what? You can get you some money. And then therefore you don't have to drive big and be asking anybody and calling anybody to borrow money. I wish the fuck my husband would motherfucking contact somebody to borrow some fucking money. His ass would have to get the fuck up out this motherfucking house. And I mean immediately. So that's going to be it. That's going to be all. I know you guys probably do not believe me, but I absolutely love each and every one of you guys. I will be having moderator of the month for next month for February. All the smoke will be picking moderator of the month, and I will be blessing them with some cash. Okay. That's gonna be it. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Please make sure that y'all check out my shorts. They're less than a minute. They won't take you any time at all. Give it a like and leave a comment so I can go ahead and fuck this algorithm up. And for those who have been doing it that I asked, I do appreciate you. I see you, and y'all already know how I get down. When it's time for me to be doing some giveaways, I know exactly who to give to. All right? I love you guys. Bye-bye.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, go light, I lie. Me, I know the lie, oh. Not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy, yeah. Going on inside. Is this reality? Oh yeah, cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man. Oh, nah, nah, nah. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Oh yeah, cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See you too fine, me, I know the liar. See, now only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, but me, I know the liar. Only you, they my head, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my fantasy. See, now only you, they my head, only you, my head, oh. Now you they cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, I know the lie. Only you in my head, oh. Yeah. Only you in my head, oh. Now you they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, my fantasy.